Hi, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, it's a remix / an update on my K-pop stan list 2021. I did this as my first video and I kinda don't like it, that's why I wanna make a remake. During my first video, I didn't really explain that much why I stan these groups, so in this video I'll give you a reasons why I stan these groups, and how these groups made an impact into my life. If your groups are not in this video, don't worry because I'm open to stan other groups in the future. I'm mostly interested in boy groups, and TBH the group that I know is only BTS, and 2020 is not that bad year, since a lot of groups came into my life. Anyways, comment down below if we have something in common. Okay, let's start. During my first ever video, I said that I'm an ARMY since 2018, but I told my co-ARMY friend that and she corrected me. I forgot that DNA era was in 2017, so let's change that.
I'm an ARMY since 2017 because of my friend. She helped me to know them all, and they really saved my life and helped me a lot during my darkest times. They gave me such happiness, and I really love their songs. Before you say something, I'm not okay with how our fandom treats other fandom. Sometimes they are really crossing the line, and yes, it's kinda bothering me. But which makes me sad is that a lot of K-pop stans labeled our fandom as toxic. You can just call out the toxic ones and not the whole fandom. Most of the times you are all barking on the wrong tree, and keeps blaming everything to ARMY. However, that doesn't affect my love and support for these amazing artists, who literally said, "We started from the bottom, now we're here." Their journey is very inspiring and they have a good bonding as a group. You can literally tell that they are close. They also have a pretty good humor too. My bias changes every single time. Before the Dynamite era it was Jin. During the Dynamite era it was V, and now it's back to Jin. But as V said, BTS is 7, which makes sense, and I'm an outie 7 ever since. And if you will enter our fandom, make sure you love not just the one member but them as a group. It's the love shot now. No question at all, legends. I started stanning them last year also. It's because of TikTok. They made me laugh so hard, and humor is actually a big part for me in order to make me stan them, and EXO didn't fail that. Plus I love their bonding so much. But even though I'm not an EXO-L before, I've been hearing their songs ever since my friend is an EXO-L. But since I'm very focused at my school, and I always think I can't be a multistan since I can't even catch up my first alt group contents. However, EXO and NCT said, "Welcome to the fandom." They are also very amazing artists. They all can dance and sing. Coming back. It's my first comeback as a new fan and for the new stans there. Hi, lastly to tell you I really love their songs. The Eve is a masterpiece, not to mention kpop is an indeed bop. My biases. How you like that? I stan BLACKPINK ever since their debut, but I'm not an active fan. Whenever they have contents I support and stream. It makes me so sad since they rarely do comebacks, and it has so much pain in my heart whenever I watch their past contents. But what matters the most is that they are enjoying doing their solo activities, and I will always be an outie for Blink. But if you ask me who is my bias, it's absolutely Jisoo. They are full of visuals and they shine on their own. One thing I love about the girls is that they never fails to give us a good songs whenever they made a comeback. I just wish we have more outie 4 contents. Anyways, if you want to stan BLACKPINK, it's not too late for you to stan them. You have plenty of time to know all of them and their contents. We don't know when they are coming back. Stan BLACKPINK as a group. I actually started stanning them last year, during their NCT 2020 promotion. The first music video that I watched was this. I bet the new Tens do really vibe with this song. And I like how their concept is very different from the others. Not gonna lie, I had a hard time memorizing all of their names and trying to understand their concept, but their musics improve every single comeback. Not all NCT songs are my favorite, but 2020 was really a huge deal for them. Since then I love all of their songs. Gimme. Kickback and Hot Sauce is all a bop. They have amazing contents and are very talented artists. All of the members from NCT literally shine in their own way. Some of them compose and produce songs, and I'm telling you, If you enter the NCT world, every day is a happy day, you will never be bored. My bias list changes from time to time, but for now it's They are a unit group from NCT, and I love how they have a great bonding. They are really a family, and as I said, NCT has a good humor, and I think for now WayV is the funniest group. #hahaha. This is the proof.
I can make you laugh. If you laugh, leave a like.
Cause you are my girl.
The first group who pulled me into NCT. I love how each member have a great personality which makes their group stand out. They are also a group with a great bonding. Kick It really is a great song, and from then they are releasing good musics.
We go up, we go up,
The group in NCT who've been through a lot. They started with a concept of graduating and all that stuff, maybe I'll explain on another video. And I love how SM bring them back together as 7, and now that they are having their first comeback as NCT Dream 7, it's going so well. I'm very proud of them on how they never give up, and still are very hard-working pop idols who started working at a very young age, and I love how they stick to their youth and dream.
You're the one that I want.
They are a funny group and a bunch of Gen Z that we all love. My bias is Beomgyu, but who is not bias? Wreck to all of them whenever you see their posts online. They are indeed a group with visuals, talents, and they have a bright future ahead of them. Not to mention they have a great support system. And I love how people started to acknowledge their talents and not just BTS brothers. They have a great bonding and humor too. I love how their team is very creative when it comes to their comebacks. Stan.
Tomorrow by Together 되도록 하겠습니다.
I really love how they stick as a GOT7. I love how they are now in the different company and still hold the GOT7 name. They all deserve their support and love from their fans all over the world. Right now that they are doing solo activities, they never failed, not to mention agaces, and how they still communicate online as a group. They be really saying
It's for lifer.
They all have extras doing Samar model, gamer, producer, songwriter and more. My bias now is Mark Tuan. Anyways, let's support their solo activities and love them as still GOT7. They are a group with full of visuals too. They are really showing their versatility every comeback. I love Wendy's voice so much, and now that Joy is doing her solo, I'm very proud of them. I just wish SM give them better, but I know for sure once they are having a comeback it will be huge and great. My bias is Joy. This group is full of talented boys, and I'm very proud of them since some of them already give up their other talents in order to be an idol. ENHYPEN is a rookie group, but they have the potentials, and they are still growing to be a better artist each comeback, and it shows. They are adjusting to the environment that they love doing, and I'm very proud of them on that. It's very hard to choose a bias in ENHYPEN, but for now it's either Jake or Jay. I can't choose. Anyways, stan ENHYPEN. They have my attention now. Ryujin really pulled me into the group. They have great concepts, and I love their choreo, and they are such talented girls. And they have an amazing chemistry together. It's obvious my bias is Ryujin. To be honest, I know her because of BTS Jungkook, and I'm glad that I get to know her and listen to her songs. When I started to listen to her songs, like Blooming and Good Day, she is really a great artist, and she has incredible vocals, which amaze me so much, and she's a soloist who love her team, and I really love her for that. She's very caring to her fans and her live performances is always good, and she's talented too. She is a composer and she's very creative when it comes to her works, and she can do acting, and most importantly she never fails to give back to others. I don't know about you, but personality is really important to me. When I started to stan one, I love how she is so selfless and continue to give donation. They are a self-producing K-pop group. They have great songs and they dance so well. They also been through a lot as a group, and I really love how funny they are as a group and also have a great bonding. I love how they create their own songs and that self-producing K-pop idols is been their brand, and that's amazed me when I'm just starting to know them. They are indeed one of the rare breed in K-pop. They are full of talented idols and I'm very proud to what they've become. Pledis should be thankful they have 17. Anyways, my biases. And that's it. Comment down below if we have something in common, and what groups you are supporting now. Comment down below your faves K-pop group. I'm not closing to no more groups, but it's just hard to like deeply stan, since I'm not even active to all of the past groups that I mention, but I still support them. I'm not into them 24/7, but they live in my mind rent free forever.
Let it go.